the heart specifically, the LDL, which is known as the bad cholesterol, can increase, and triglycerides can increase. So HDL is the good cholesterol. So I kind of describe it as LDL, kind of like ping pongs, and then HDL like basketballs. So if you think about like a pipe that gets clogged, it's clogged with inflammation, triglycerides, and like LDL. And then that can cause heart disease, stroke, heart attack, and other heart related issues. So the HDL comes in and like kind of vacuum, like bounce it, like it knocks everything out. So that's where the omega-3s come in, and the soluble fibers, where the omega-3s can help increase that HDL. Also, physical activity can help decrease the LDL, triglycerides. And although triglycerides are actually more from sugar, because it's glycerol, comes from a glycerol, which is glycerin, glucose. But so also reducing that carbohydrate intake. So like I was saying, when people become vegan, they increase the carbohydrate intake, and it's like, well, my cholesterol's not really moving. Well, so, and then I said, yeah, so soluble fibers can also, soluble fiber actually kind of sticks to the cholesterol, and then you poop it out. It's actually pretty awesome. So. And it's the same thing with high blood sugar. So if there's like high blood sugars, the cholesterol will like attach itself to that extra blood sugar, extra cholesterol, and then you poop it out.
Okay. Look at all the stuff we're like learning today. So, okay. So you already touched on a little bit about heart healthy foods that we should be incorporating. So we need to incorporate more,
Omega-3s,
fiber, fruits,
and then
vegetables, and the
fruits,
omega-3s.
vegetables. Mm-hmm.
And then, so thinking of that, like, what are some easy heart-friendly meal swaps that are easy? Because, sometimes women, we got a lot going on, we do go for the carbs and some other stuff, the not so healthy stuff, because it's, convenience foods are quick and easy. It's sometimes hard to, in a time crunch, put things together. So what are some easy go-to things?
So yes, so that's why I meal prep, and I've been doing it for 12 years now, and I'm never going back, because time is of the essence. So something that I really like and that I've been kind of making a lot are stews with either ground turkey, ground beef, chicken breasts, or chicken thighs with frozen vegetables. I love frozen vegetables. They're so easy. And then the already like chopped, prepped vegetables. Oh, my screen keeps going blank. So I'll actually put like 2 bags of frozen veggies in with onion, and I also do frozen chopped onion. Like I try to make it as quick as possible. The only thing I might cut up are mushrooms, to be honest, and maybe some garlic. Yeah, garlic and mushrooms. So it really depends on what I'm making. We also just come from a mindset where adding vegetables for breakfast is like foreign and weird. I honestly didn't even start doing that until maybe 8 years ago. My boyfriend, who's older, he's 50, and we met 2 years ago, and he's like, wait, add vegetables to my breakfast? What are you talking about? That's weird. So it's like, I know we were talking about mindset shift. So I try to encourage people like, okay, what vegetables do you like, and what are you willing to add in the morning? Just adding it. Like, people overthink it. Just add it. So I'll do in the morning, I'll do tomatoes, spinach. I've done chard. I've done mushrooms. For some reason, my stomach doesn't like peppers in the morning, but because it'll give me reflux for some reason. But I've done zucchini. Avocado's easy. That tends to be a good starting point for most people because it's a very mild flavor, and then people are used to avocado toast. But just doing it. Like just adding vegetables in the morning, like just go for it. Um,
Yeah.
and then
I
also, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I'm not a big vegetable in the morning person, but like I had used the Daily Harvest and
Mhm,
just for like to get more vegetables and stuff in, and
mhm.
like the like I would have never thought in a million years like some of the like recipes they have because it's fruit, but they have vegetables in it. They have a lot of nuts and seeds, and
Mhm.
you just like put it in your blender with water or whatever like milk that you might want
Yeah,
to put it in, and then there it doesn't taste vegetable-y, but like
right.
it's really
Yeah,
good. Like,
yeah.
it was an easy
Oh,
way to incorporate vegetables instead of like
yep.
having like an omelet or
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say also like, yes, having smoothies in the morning. Also, yeah, so smoothies, um, and it's like I know it's like there are a lot of people that like veggie omelets. It's just they don't want to make it themselves. Like they're not comfortable. I don't know. It's like they're not comfortable making themselves, or just something they don't think about. And it's just getting into that habit. So that's something that I do help people make are creating positive habits, a little baby steps at a time, like not just jumping into it. It's like, okay, what
Mhm.
can we slowly add? What is something that you're willing to do or able to do? But yeah, not even like, and just not complicating it. Like I love frozen chopped spinach because it's already chopped. You just take out, grab a handful, throw it in the pan with your eggs, and there you go. Like it's nothing crazy. You don't have to make like a whole breakfast salad. I have seen some people do that, but um yeah, even just slicing up tomato and adding it on like a bagel or bread or toast or something with cream cheese. Um Trying to think what else. Some people do enjoy salads. Like from time to time, I do enjoy salads. I'll make my own salad dressing. But I like the idea of like soups and stews because you can just throw in frozen veggies.
Mhm.
Um, but also like yeah, so I was just asking people like what vegetables do you like and what can we do? And it's very easy to throw in veggies with like a lot of vegetables go well with pasta. Um,
Mhm.
but it's just starting off basic.
Yeah, just making the
So
change one thing a day.
yeah, because like I won't ever forget when I moved in. Actually, no, before I moved in with my boyfriend, he was like, I don't have time to cook vegetables for lunch. So he was just having like peanut butter and jelly sandwich with chips or ramen noodles because he works from home, but he's busy. And when I moved in, it was like, I was like, I don't really understand why you feel that you can't add, why you feel like you don't have time to make vegetables for lunch. Like you're steaming the broccoli, and he doesn't like the pre-cut broccoli in a bag, like the seam in the bag. Um, and I won't ever forget. He took 10 minutes to tell me why he didn't have 10, not even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes to steam broccoli. So I pointed it out and he was like, he's like, okay, so now he makes steamed broccoli for lunch, but it's just a lot of times it's just our perception on reality might not be correct or what we
Mhm.
actually believe it to be. Um, so now, I mean, he eats very few vegetables, but now he does avocado with his breakfast because we built that habit. He'll do broccoli or cauliflower, Brussels sprouts for lunch, and he'll chop up some peppers, mix it with his rice. And he like never did that. It's because
Uh-huh.
he didn't believe he had the time, but it's the same amount of time
Mhm.
that he was spending in the kitchen, like, or on his phone, or like, it just didn't make any sense.
Uh-huh.
So,
That's why it's good to work with somebody because,
mhm,
you have that other, like, you see outside of what that person
yeah,
is seeing, and that's, can make the difference. And like one little change adds up over time.
yes, it
So
does. Yes, for
that's,
sure. And that's like I tell people like, because I notice like a lot of people like, well, I eat healthy, so, and I'm like, I'm never. I never said that you didn't. Sometimes our body's just asking for a little bit more, and it's not saying that you're doing anything wrong. Like sometimes people get really defensive, and it is great to have someone look at what you're eating and just see, maybe here we can add some more of this. Maybe here we can add some more of this. Maybe you can make this change. But yeah,